And welcome back to No, I Am Not a Human. My previous save didn't save, well, so I kind of went through it. I sped through the days, and now I think I'm in the fourth one or the fifth one. I'm just after, the pale, tall guy visit us. And it went basically, like previously. I only have one guy here, the tall guy. The rest, no one is, else. So yeah, that's basically it. Huh. That's not good. Your neighbor's house, which had just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and hopelessness. Which is understandable. Your neighbor basically died with the rest of his family. I wanted to say family, but I'm not sure if his daughter was... Oh shit. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrifying grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. He's mocking me. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. The pale, creepy stranger killed them all. I would think so, yes. Oh, hello. Good evening, is this FEMA? I'm from FEMA, yeah, this. You're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone, or why should I trust you? Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Are you in protective gear? Should we be all wearing that too? How are we going to help us? How are you going to help us? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Oh. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next, or does FEMA has a plan of action? Do they have a plan? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Everything's above board. Then we sell them back. Well, that's stupid and suspicious. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instruction to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. And he takes him forcefully. And now I am alone. And the pale guy can just kill me. Are you a Satanist or something like that? You have like a pentagram or a pentacle? Never mind. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it also clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? She smiled. Sort of. I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? Is she like an astronomy girl? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind, or okay, and? Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarnation. Give them space, you're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then you will be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? I do not, but I do need someone in, and you seem weirdly, peaceful. Come in. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Maybe through the house, but certainly not through that window. Oh God, it's the neighbor's daughter. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did? The visitors came to our house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Wait, what? Now our house is on fire. I was, suspicious of her from the beginning. In the previous episode, I spoke to the father and I promised him to take his daughter in. But since I didn't do that in this playthrough, you should leave. But where will I go? I'm so scared. What? That was a deep one. I kind of don't care about her, The fuck are you supposed to be? Are you a human? I don't think you are. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Oh. There was a bald man with a Bible or something like that. And to make it short, he, I think, mentioned something about lady with the cat eyes. Or something to that extent. Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. How did you find my house? CCT lived there. Saw your house. Walked over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange things to say. I don't think you're a human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I'll dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide. What do we do? That's a very strange situation. I mean, you do have the kitty. Poor dancer freeze in cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. That was strange. Kitty! You're a strange kitty. Kind of goofy looking, huh? Never mind. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitors sighting, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated area. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has released a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reported that the visitor has no visible hair in this area, make it disease asks its citizens to bear with a test and comply with. Yeah. Thanks all for now, that's called stay calm. Wait, what? The kitty is gone, and the hutch is present. Since then, what? Well, I do have to investigate, right? Shit. I very much don't like it. Oh, there's the kitty. Oh, I petted the kitty. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Well, anyway. Alright, so there's the strange lady. And there's the somehow even stranger lady. Huh? What? Want a reading? How do you know so much about me? I need to test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let me do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Show me your eyebrows. And it's not a weird fetish. Oh, the thing is the universe put me in my path very well. Take a look. And you do have hair. It's hard to take care of yourself under those conditions, you know. Yeah, that's understandable. Kitty is here. What more you need? I need to test you. You test me? How? Yes. Be sure of something. Ha 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 ha. Stare, sniff, what else? Yeah, it is weird. It's... Ugh. Enjoy it. You didn't see it, but I cringe internally. You might be strange, but you don't seem to be a mutant. Let's check. Check those eyes, teeth, I mean... She has perfect teeth. But her armpits. Very strange situation to be in. Feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to. Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now, 891 and connect you with the perfect conversation partner. I mean, sure. 8915 something. Here, this one. Hello, you reached phone roulette. We'll contact you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answered. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe that's the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? I mean, alright. Thank you so much, thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. What? From my home, from your home? I was trying to escape the heat. I looked for a coolest place I could find. In the middle of nowhere. Ah, yeah. Makes sense. And the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relative safe place. I don't know why I couldn't read that miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will come down, and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? A lot of reading. The visitors might not disappear, they could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. The visitors might never disappear. Yeah. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the paper to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. It was cruel. Oh, give me a second. Oh. He was so crushed he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how to. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, anyway. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess to his feeling first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm lonely. Well, now I do have the kitty, you know. I have total relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damned house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? Oh, goddamn. Can I pick the cat up? Meow, meow, meow. Oh, kitty. I wonder, he wanted to get away from our room. Or it's just time to cool down. Here's a lady. Pick the cat up. And look here. Yeah, he struggles. Or maybe they're both visitors. Who knows anymore? Oh. What the fuck? You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Our happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghost shells remain. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to the house. Oh, so very soon. Kitty. Let's close our eyes. You see a human skull decorating the stake? I don't want to read any more of that. I want to end. Ooh, let's embrace ourselves. Rima officials are inspecting the site of recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Let me guess, a tall stranger. Oh, not really. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When you will determine person you took last. Never mind, I didn't read that correctly. Return? So our team already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. Wait, what? I didn't even see it. Why did that lady... Wait, what? If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory... Wait, what? Why did that lady... Did they keep that... And he's here again. So you're still holding him up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Or you feel at all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fit in all by yourself? I'm doing what I can, man. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in a new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. And only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. That's not good to hear. I might be dead. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought you this, for you to decide. How did you know about the cat, or what did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my house? Why did you ask me? A powerful entity violates the cat's approach. It is thanks to the she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Put this as an advice if you wish, but for 2 days, yonder, testing, portentous doom. Wait, what? When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Ooh. You look strangely normal. Hey, has a girl in a poncho with a purple hair been here? We don't have anyone like that, or if you're looking for a profile, that's up the street. That's an interesting option. Kind of sassy. I will choose that. Better not talk like that about my daughter. Oh. I've been searching for her since this whole mess began. I have no clue where she is. The second I find her, we're leaving this place. She's not here, but... Wait, hold up. I need shelter for a few days. FEMA is looking for me because I know things. Certain things the government wouldn't want anyone else to finding out. I swear as soon as FEMA leaves the area, I move out and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from. I mean, sure, thanks. There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are ones who will make it through the nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. Huh? Huh? We're immortal? They're much better. Oh, howdy. He said howdy. His automatically suspicious. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crossed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. He looks strange and she looks at him with resentment. It's not, you know, helpful. What if you're the trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady exhausted though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay just for a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honestly, will you say something? Oh, honey. She just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like that. You should leave. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak those days. She tires quickly, and I do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if I could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we got something if it's not my shirt, but how about cigarettes? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what would you say? I think if you are telling the truth, then you're a good man. But I don't take bribes. At least from you. We'll just have to keep looking, weren't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Hello. Oh, emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to be blamed. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crew from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identification sign to aid the public to Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a capturing image is a strong indication that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Is the kitty still here? He's still here. The basement is still creepy. I don't like this part. You know, it hints to us a possibility that they can dig through. You know? Especially since they apparently come from underground. That's an edgy way to sit. Oh yeah, let's hear the broadcast. Sorry for not reading that, but I want to get the general understanding. Let's check the other tunnel. Alright, so the site has been breached. Unfortunately. Hello, strange lady. What's reading? And over FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. I don't know what I did. I need to test you. Photo. Your aura seems to be fine. Let's check your No more armpits again. Let's check your teeth. That's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fucking weird. Her inner cosmos is recreational. Do you wish to see her? She might be a visitor, but I need to check this guy first. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What did you mean when you said you were immortal? I knew you said that. I needed to check him. Let's see your photo. God forbid you show this to anyone in FEMA. A strange aura. You ever heard of vampires? And don't show up in photos, only move at night and you're immortal. To be honest, I forgot what to check with aura. Like, I don't know if it's just color or, you know, the like dots on the aura. What do you mean when you said you were immortal? Well, you could shoot yourself in the head and you see for yourself if you want. But I recommend against doing that if you worry. What am I doing? What am I reading? Give me a sip. Of course, we're immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. When we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but but if you'd seen what I seen, you'll understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, they're reborn. I can't say for sure, I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or in the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. That was strangely beautiful. And about strangely beautiful, that's not you. What happened to that man? I told him, it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it. But he doubted me, and so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same, close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dream have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp the suffering in the purest form of joy. Is the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some find guidance from the other side can help. There are people, expert, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have needed of them. You can reach them by here. I don't forget to tell them I sent you. Maybe another time. Alright, let's deal with this shit again. The fuck is that? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. Crying or caring. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaking, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with single thought. Things will only get worse. He is still here. That's good. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. That's good. That's good. I'd rather take Fima then. Huh? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They're banging on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Kitty. Huh? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Day 6. That was a strange day. A strange night. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Poor report of civil unrest are coming in from neighbor cities. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off this area. The area. Please remain in your houses. Stay where you are and wait for the instruction. And remember, support FEMA. Enjoy the fight against visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some odds. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Well, maybe. I don't know why I skipped that. It scared me a little bit. Let's check the basement. Still looks fine. Let's pet the kitty. Radio. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. Yeah. Another channel. No luck. No one else here. Immortal guy is still alive. And this girl is still here. Man, I'm just standing for a drink. Why is FEMA looking for you? I was in the epicenter of the shitstorm when everything went down. In the area where those things started crawling out. You ever hear those stupid urban legends about demons on the outskirts from the town? Never mind, nobody remembers stuff like that now. Turns out they weren't just rumors, and FEMA knew about them all along. They claimed there wasn't anything supernatural going on. Now the sun burning everyone to a crisp, while monsters from underground are killing off the survivors. Basically, FEMA realized they're screwed up a big time. And now they're scrambling to cover up their incompetence. I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. My voice is wearing off. What you reading? What is the next step? It's choosing yourself. Do not smell that. It's the putrid stench of your long dead dreams. It's time to revive them. Yes, I'm talking. I need to test you. Let's check those eyes. That's not good. Let's take your photo. No. Let's see your hands. I mean, they seem alright. It's not that I, trust her, but she doesn't seem that bad. Someone is knocking hard. A group of evicted stand-by neighbors had a ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. Kitty is still here. On the path stands a man armed with assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn-out teeth, eyes. Who knows what else? It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills? Not for defense, but for sport. Someone is hanging. On a pole hangs a man with sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did Fima take his family? Your mind races, but there is no answer, only guesses. Hello? Oi! Whose world gone pale tongue? Eh? I didn't read that correctly. This ain't security no more. What am I reading? Why am I don't know, guys. It's so weird sometimes. Like, I feel like my brain is melting. Never mind. This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come came out to play. Damn. Finally. No more holding back. Wait, what? Are you one of those beasts? Well, animals, mate, keep denying it, and they'll just eat you alive. Won't even cleave the bones. This is the new world order. Might make right. Might makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How have you survived this long? We look old Billy Big Balls are. What you don't know can hurt ya. I've not asked how you survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. You should leave. Ah, that's how it is, isn't it? Expect to hear from me again, sunshine. Alright, someone is knocking on my doors. And windows. I don't know what the windows things is. You can even hear this now. So it's probably just background noises. At least I would hope so. Hello, you sorry looking man. You look like a dwarf, but not the cool variety. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting our rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you just say, just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer? Running a shelter from the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot, in good conscience, reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper, worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. You should leave. Excuse me? Did you just say I should leave? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Or you poor man. I think you were bullied all your life. I can see why. Have a pleasant day. Kitty. Interesting. Zombies in a street. Never mind. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun. Cough, cough. While putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cough. Why am I reading this cough? I could just do. The boss just wouldn't let them out. I will murder you. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are we going to do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But I made it pretty clear, cough cough. I mean, I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Damn. Damn. You look bad, which is not something I saw in supposed visitors. And recently there were fires around, which would make sense why you're here. So even though you look like you do, come in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Interesting. Interesting. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you important updates. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city quarantine zones came under attack from armed individuals. The suspect's motive remained unclear at the time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone, and the transmissions ended. Since silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. At the worst, fuck you. Tangle lipping sticky sauce. She probably told me something about. Hello, Kitty. Seems fine. Radio. Alright, so not humans attacked the quarantine zone. Hello, it's goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I hold out longer than a week. I did ease the pain a little when you let me in though. Thank you. But now it's just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out here dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. I don't think I want to test you. What's your reading? I need to test you. Let's check your ears. Your ears are clear. Clear. I think I checked everything. I guess let me check the armpits again. And it's not the same state as it was yesterday. I'm not sure if, the hair can grow. So I don't know if it's an indicator or not. Let me hand you over, Fima. Wait. Maybe I didn't read that correctly. I'm handing this, back, but is this like a notice to, hand people over to FEMA? If it is, then that's quite sad. Because I liked that lady. I'm not crazy. You hear that? He might be a visitor. Doggies, wild dogs from the streets. Kitty is fine. A lot of FEMA workers. Small groups carrying the bottle. Yeah, they're roaming. Let me do that day and then we can end this episode. Hello. We require more subjects. Test subjects. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. We're in no position to make demands. You're all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? To be honest, FEMA might be full of visitors. You know, they breach the security, they are taking people in. They might be just, eating them. If it were that simple, we'd be no need or FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. You know what? No. I will not hand you any more people. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You're enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist, and it will happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. Oh no! I hand them that... What's up with those Steve? I didn't want to do that. And I think that guy was a visitor. Oh man, I screwed up. I handed over the golf body. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were born, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes? Why are you dressed like that? You're the harbingers of a new faith. The orators of the hollowed doctrine. Oh, that girl was talking about. Them, I think. I'm lost. Never mind. Death hath come. Death hath come. Came. She wishes only to smooth humanities to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There is no going back. Do you want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hollowed truth that brings everlasting peace. As my brothers require shelter, death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace, a world where no one else is burdened with any suffering? It didn't read that. I just made my shit up because I don't know. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. At last, there is nothing other way. You know, it sounds too radical and too weird not to telling the truth. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves our odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's been collecting body parts. Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighbors who's deal with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock him up in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked me a question now. Now answer mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. That's one, half-naked. So he wasn't wearing any protection armor. Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Hello there, dearly. Walking all the way here really took it all off me. Let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? Why did you walk here specifically? No. I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has habit of bringing us together. No. Meeting is a mistake, dearly. Since I'm here, that makes my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. You know that high? That is looking in that direction? You know the neighbor's house? As it was always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need, dearly? A roof over my head to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and air to breathe, I suppose. Don't need for much, it's just really boring living all by once, lonesome is all. You know what, Grandma? Come in. And now that you smiled, I don't trust you. Thank you, dearly. I can tell you're a very entertaining host, and maybe I finally found out what's been going on around here. I don't think you will find out. You might fuck around and find out if I'm feeling trigger happy. But that's about it. Good afternoon, you are watching the news, FEMA. Hey. I should be reading that. Why am I skipping it? Wait, let me get a sip and I'm reading. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings or on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, located homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identification has been announced by officials earlier this morning. Bleeding gums. All right. Is Kitty here? Kitty is not here. Someone ate the kitty. Or at least that's what I assume. No kitty. Cultists. No one here. No kitty! I don't like this. This life is empty. No kitty. No happiness. Just those empty walls. You know what? I don't know if this save will save my game either way. It's day 9. I did good. I think that will be all for today's episode. We lost the kitty. We lost a gothic chick. We lost people that were kind of nice due to female warriors. This house is empty now, and I will not remain inside of it. This episode was long as it was. I think the next time I will do a live stream of this game. I don't know when, but I will. Maybe tomorrow, actually. So yeah, without further ado, it's time to end. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying that long. And see you next time. Bye bye.